Alrighty guys, another day on, it's November 2nd in fall harvest. We took off the weekend, so, it's November now. Chase is where he's finishing up around Camden's farm. I stopped filming in the last video, but I did actually get the John Deere switched over to corn, and I took out a tiny plot, maybe an acre, maybe 2-acre plot. I don't know, it's not big at all. I didn't even get full on it. Just a little bit of a test. That's where the combine's sitting out right now, and the header trailer's down there. But first, we're gonna go check on Chase. And then I think what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to get everything moved to our next cornfield, so that we can start on that when Chase gets done. So that's our main goal. Is I'm kind of be doing the odd jobs today, getting stuff moved around. But okay, so this is Camden's farm. He should be knocking out. I see a little bit done over there. We're getting the Trident out soon. Camden was working on that the other day because we gotta get ready to spread some manure. Oh, I see him down there. Yep. How you doing, Chase? You on the CB?
Yep, I'm here. Just chugging along, listening to my music, eating my lunch.
Alrighty. Well, the plan is to get everything. I'm trying to get most of our stuff already on corn, and then as soon as you're done with that, you can just come home. We'll switch it over, and then you just drive out to the field.
Ready for corn. So, I told the guy, that because with the case being for the case we just getting, the guy said he'd come switch it over for us, teach us.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I told him. I said we're gonna be changing it probably today or tomorrow, and he said, "Okay, I'm ready to go."
So okay, so yeah, and then you'll have him do that, and then I'll have the header out in the field ready for you. So.
Yep.
All right, so guys, I'm in the Trident right now. This is Camden's Trident. This thing is a beast, but Camden's he'll be coming along today. It's just me and Chase out here this morning. We're still waiting on him, but we got to get this thing filled up with manure because we gotta spread it on some soybean acres. But the problem is with his bunker being back there, it's hard to get back there. So we got this whole thing filled up. This is crazy, to be honest with you. I did not expect this to be this. So the bunker had a lot more manure than I thought it had in it, and this thing holds a lot more than I thought it does. So it was a lot of loads to fill it up. But for that reason, it's supposed to do it should last us quite a while. I'm gonna go do it on the if you guys know that wheat field that we did or that we harvested in that one video, yeah, I gotta go spread it on that field because we don't want to put anhydrous on that if we're gonna put wheat on it again. We're just gonna spread a quick manure on that because we don't really care too much about the high yields on the wheat because we don't do the wheat for the physical
don't do it for the money.
We don't do it for the the wheat money. We do it for the straw for the cattle. So that's why it doesn't really matter. But this will help it get a good yield. But we don't want to put too much anhydrous on it and spend too much money on anhydrous because there's no point in spending all that money on anhydrous on a field that we don't really care that much about.
We don't need it to be high yield.
We don't need it to be yielding what our corn yields. We need it to be but we don't want it to be so bad. That's why we're gonna put some manure on it real fast. Okay guys, so we're out at the field where the combine's got sitting. I think last time I was in the Trident, yeah, we got that. Chase has got that back at the farm. He's still knocking out soybeans, I think. So if you see this field here, it's just a quick little bit of corn. That's what I told you I tested on. It didn't look like it was yielding the best, but obviously this is the weirdest field, and literally you get some rain, it comes down here and just jumps out into that back part, so it's it's not really too good to judge it on. So I'm gonna say it yielded pretty good for how bad this land is, but we got the 12 row on the header. I know, guys, you probably thought we were gonna run 8 rows. We were, but we called down John Deere, and they claim that they're new. Both Case and John Deere, the combines we own at max running speed, can run a 12 row. And they said it's hard on them, but if you want to do it, you can. So I mean, we put a lot of hours on our combines, but we don't work them too hard. So we found that it's probably fine if we go a little bit slower with them, but just hopefully it's gonna help us get a lot more done. So we gotta shift this to the next field. It's got a lot of corn in it. Our next field is the home field, so we've got the work truck on the header, and we're just gonna run this back home. First done with Bean Harvest 2009. So me and Chase are going to be heading home. The reason I'm back here, I thought you guys know I said Chase is gonna finish it up. Actually, I just ran down here and I was gonna help him out just so we can knock it out. Oh, it's gonna be tight, but we got it knocked out. And now we gotta head back and switch this over to corn. The Case IH guy is coming out real fast, and Chase is gonna get the header ready, or me and Chase are gonna get the header ready while he changes over the combine. So it should work good then. Case just left. They switched everything over. The bean header's sitting there. We got all the headers kind of sitting here. So I'm gonna get the I'm gonna pressure wash this combine. Chase is still unloading the trucks. We're getting those ready to go, and then we gotta get the grain cart over here and ready to go because it's gonna be go. It's probably gonna be my nephew coming out and running Case's or one of the combines, because one of us is probably gonna run grain cart. Don't know who.
Me.
Camden should be out here in a little bit, but I'm assuming we're gonna be able to get we're gonna be getting a little bit of acres done before he's out here. So that is what it is. Alrighty, we're dumping on the Kinsey here. We're gonna try. Me and Chase are gonna try to fill up a grain cart real fast. If we can fill up a full grain cart, then we'll get out a truck, and we're probably just gonna do about a full grain cart tonight. That's all we're gonna get for today. We don't want to start getting too into it without all the help. So if we can fill up a grain cart, that should be enough for today. And then hopefully tomorrow we can get Camden out here and we can start hitting it a little harder than what we are now. We got this whole thing knocked out. It's the next day. And Chase, we got the full grain cart, a full truck. And don't get psyched out by us having these combines sitting here. We actually did move them last night down there and took off a little bit of corn, but we set them back here because we drove them home, didn't want anybody messing with them, so we just set them here. So now we're ready to go again, and
Let's unload this stuff.
Yeah, so let me find the truck. That's right, it should be right there. Okay, I'm bringing another truck over.
No, let's do this. Why don't you jump in the truck that's full? Well, you'll unload that, and I'll unload straight into you while you're unloading.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be the front. I was like, oh no.
Bye, Bubba.
Yep, we're getting a lot of corn. I'm gonna hop out of the truck here. I'm gonna check the grain leg, make sure the whole system, the grain dryer should be running.
Did they come and fix it for us?
Yeah, they got it done yesterday and on. Alright, grain dryer's running. Should be running back there. Yep, sounds like it's going. Let me switch it to, alright, what bin are we're going into right now? We're going into this back bin right here, guys. This is what we got corn in. We got soybeans in this bin. So alright,
I'm out.
I'm gonna pound it. Alright, yeah, we got some corn. I'm guessing it's probably pretty full up there.
I can check,
know how much
but
corn
I don't
we
want
got.
to go up there. I guess, yeah. I mean, do you want me to go check and see how much you got?
Nah, it's fine. Good, I don't think we're full. Alright, I'm gonna shut the grain dryer off. The wet leg off. And we'll turn it off bin 1. There we go. Alright, everything should be off. So we should be ready to go back out to the field and start picking corn. Alright guys, so we are all here. Chase is bringing down the case now. We got the high schooler coming out to run the case because Chase has got to run grain cart because this is actually yielding really good, this corn. So we got to have somebody running grain cart. I mean, Chase has got both the trucks. So Chase has got both the trucks out here. We got the grain cart sitting here, and I'm going to start in, and he's coming down. So we're going to get the auto path set up. I think if I go here. Hey guys, the case actually now has a John Deere header, basically the one I have on my combine. Well, what we were fighting with the case is that it only ran at 4 miles an hour. We thought it was a combine this whole time, so we upgraded the combine's horsepower, and it still ran at 4, and we checked the header, and the header's max speed is 4 for some darn reason. Don't ask me, ask the person that made the mod, but...
Whoa, I'm running 7!
So yeah, but these John Deere headers will run 7, so we got a John Deere on the case, which I know doesn't match, but gotta do what you gotta do. And we are unloading again. It is go time right now, guys. We are knocking it out, and Chase is trying to keep up with the grain cart, cause you know, once you do a row, oh no. Oh gosh.
Sorry, I was trying to move it so that
because like once I get down this row, I can't go a row I can go like a row without getting dumped, but as soon as I turn around, I'm gonna need to be dumped. So it's like I went back with this row, and now I turned around and I needed to be dumped. So that's where Chase comes in. So it's like every down and back you have to get unloaded at one time, or else you will fill up and you won't be able to go again. So it's every down and back you have to get unloaded. And holy crap, the grain cart is almost full. We're loading up on corn this year, guys. So hopefully these prices get a little bit higher. Alright, so we are getting so slammed right now with the amount of corn we're getting out of these fields that we had to get our third truck out. I don't know if you guys probably don't know about our third truck. We don't like to use the third truck on corn because it's obviously more expensive to run a third truck, and we got to buy another trailer for it, which we did. We own a trailer for. Actually, we don't own it, but it's our neighbor's trailer.
Yeah.
We got so we have a certain truck. We have 2 trucks that we move from field to field to run our harvest. Like, those are the 2 trucks you've been seeing. But we have one truck that we sit in the cold storage shed that is like, it's got a full sleeper on it. It's decked out. It's a nice Kenworth.
It's what I used to
use. It's like a brand new. It's basically a brand new Kenworth. So, guys, so the 2 you see now that we have for everything, those 2 are the main trucks, but they're older, obviously. They're not brand new trucks. This is a brand spanking new truck. We built this out, ordered it from Kenworth, and this is what we're going to use because around here we only have really, really small, like elevators, and to sell all of our corn, we don't like to sell it to these small guys, so we own this one because it's actually a little bit like a farther drive to where the elevator we usually own. It's actually a 4-hour drive. We truck all of our corn 4 hours, or 4 hours, 2 hours there and 2 hours back. So we'll be trucking through the night. We hire guys to come truck with us. Every once in a while we use like if I need to take like a load to there, like I'll take one of the older trucks, the ones we move from field to field. But like if we're trucking through the night, we want the sleeper one because sometimes people will stay down there, like the people we hire to do it. We don't really truck that far. We actually have a guy that comes out and does it for us, but we use our equipment. But every once in a while, I'll take my own load down there, and I'll use one of our trucks or something. I might use the sleeper, but we had to get out the sleeper truck because obviously we are getting slammed. So we borrowed a trailer from the neighbor because obviously we don't need 3 trailers because usually we just hook up when we're going to the faraway elevator. We hook up to a trailer that we already own, like the ones you see on the older ones. But we rented one from the neighbor. Chase, I'm full.
Yeah, I can't do much, dude.
Okay, then I'll just go over to the grain cart. And so yeah, we just rented just borrowed it from the neighbor, like a 3rd trailer. So we got our 3rd truck out here. Alright guys, so I finished that other half, all that's done over there. The case is running this back and forth. I say he's got about 4 more rows. So we're going to park this, let me see. Well, looks like the case is full. We're going to park this right here by the road because we're gonna have to switch fields any second now. Gotta grab the John Deere, and we gotta go unload the case, and then we're gonna try to fill up. We got that new truck that I told you about. We got that full to the brim. I think Chase has took 2 truckloads home, and this will be 2 more. So I'm hoping we can get about 5 truckloads out of this field. I think we're actually, I think the new truck can actually can get 1,000 bushels in it. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so that's set with if we can get 1,000 bushels out of here every time, then it's got a pretty good, really nice trailer, nicer than the trailers we have, I think. So yeah, so I'm glad our neighbor let us borrow that because that is really gonna help us. Alright, so here's the beauty. It's a Kenworth. It's decked out, obviously. This thing looks like something you'd see on the roads. There's some farmers around here that have something like this, but yeah, this is a brand spanking new truck. The trailer, not ours, obviously, but it's actually, this guy's got a nice trailer. I mean, it's almost, I think it's nicer than our other ones. It might actually be, I think, a little bit bigger. It can hold more. It's got 3 dump spots, so this will be a very efficient trailer. The reason he's not using it is because he owns a trucking company and he trucks a lot of grain, and obviously he's a smaller farmer. His trucking company is bigger than his farming stuff, so he's like, sure, just borrow it because I'm not trucking right now. I'm farming, but I don't need a 3rd one. So but this is the beauty right here, and I love the looks of it. But we're gonna park them staggered, so we got one at the end of the field, we're gonna have this one at the other end of the field, and we're gonna have one in the middle. So the grain cart, wherever the position he is, he'll just go to the nearest or the closest truck. Alrighty guys, so that field down there is all taken off. We shifted to a field up here, up north here, and it's actually yielding very good. Chase is unloading all 3 of the trucks. I got a full grain cart already. He's got 2 of the trucks here. I'm just waiting for him because I don't really want to unload this grain cart right now, which I will once he gets here. But I'm gonna get the Case IH going, and I'm gonna get the John Deere running. So, and we got a full grain cart. So I just wanted him to get here on his last truck, and then we're gonna start going. But this is gonna be the end of this video. We'll see you guys in the next corn harvest video.